Today we're going to talk about microphones. Any microphone that got to do or help you in every type of situation or scenario. Without wasting my time, let's just get straight into the intro. I mean, if you're a content creator, a director, a filmmaker, whatever that you may be in the media space, I do believe that in some point or at a point in time, you have by any chance used microphones. Or maybe you are even in the market looking for a microphone to use at the point of seeing this video. So getting straight to it, I'm going to talk about a lapel or lavalier mic. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but apologies if I'm not. So lapel or lavalier mic happens to be the one that I'm currently using here, which is on my chest. So this current one that I have here, it's called a Boya. Please, this video is not sponsored by Boya. So if you're someone that normally shoots YouTube videos, someone that normally do interview type of videos, and normally it's not more than 2, I guess this particular microphone is really going to serve you well, because I've had it for a couple of months now and it has served its purpose. It has done a whole lot of, magic for me, let me say. What I actually love about it is its simplicity, okay? You don't even need any cables attached to it. You just plug the other one to the mic, the camera, switch both of them on, make sure all the channels are the same, and then I guess you are good to go. It's that simple. There's no cables needed, nothing really fancy or crazy, just plug and go. And that is why I say, if you are a YouTuber, if you are someone that normally shoots interviews, maybe you got another person on the side, you can simply mic this on the other person, ask him questions, or speak to you guys like this. If you are someone that normally do this type of videos, I'll highly recommend you get this type of microphones. It's not only Boya that makes this type, you do get a whole lot of companies that makes them. There is Rode Wireless Go, there is also DJI, which is new but awesome. There's a whole bunch of them. Comica also got a new model in town. So check them out. They are doing amazing. Another fun part or another nice thing about this is that you can even mount, a lav cable or wire to your shirt, and this will act as a normal standard way of recording, which I actually had one, I think the Boya. So you can still, if you don't want to go wirelessly, you can mount, a cable, a lavalier cable, plug it on and mic it to your shirt, and you even get a great audio out of this. I think that happens to be something that I love about this particular type of system. I do know that there are a whole bunch of them, and some even comes with an internal storage where you'll be able to back up all your voices and your audios in case of any situations where you're losing audio. It will back everything. It's got an internal storage, and that is something that I actually love. So another microphone in the market happens to be this particular one here. My apologies once again. I don't know what this is called. I don't know if it is called a condenser or whatsoever, but guys, this microphone has also served its purpose, and it's also for specific people. If you are someone that shoots weddings or commercials, gigs, I don't think this is a good microphone for the type of work in terms of commercials. But if you are someone that normally shoots podcasts, let's say not a lot of people type of podcast, if you are someone that shoots this type of videos as well and you need some great audio, I think this will do a better job. You actually mount it on top of your head, so it goes on top like that with a boom arm and a boom stand up here. As long as you know how to set it properly, and you also need to make sure that this microphone will not appear in the frame. So I think even in most of my videos in South Africa, I've used this microphone in many videos. I think if you guys can check all my previous videos, you might probably see it in one of the scenes. It does the job, but I think the disadvantage is it does not use any batteries. You do not get any direct batteries that goes in here. I'm not sure if it is all this type of units or just this particular one. It uses a phantom power, okay? So if you are someone that is willing to get this type of microphone, bear in mind that you are not going to be able to just plug in batteries and go. You need a phantom power to get power to this particular microphone. Otherwise, it's not going to work. For this particular one, there is different type of settings, high pass and a low pass, depending on the type of situation that you want to record in. If you are in a noisy environment, you can put in the buttons, and then it's going to sync off the background noise. It doesn't do a massive job, but at least it does try. When I picked it up in SA, I think I bought it for about 2,000 something, if I'm not mistaken. I stand to be corrected. It's still clean. I haven't even used it that much. This can also play as an interview mic, okay? Remember, when you have the phantom power plug to it, You can just connect it directly to a recorder or directly to the camera and use it as an interview, street type of interview. You just need this shield attached to it, and then off you go. Hello, how are you? You get that type of vibe. How many legs does a chicken have? Does chicken have... I mean, you know, all those type of Ragana stupid questions, you can simply do that with this type of microphone. And it's not like I'm being paid by Boya. This is not a sponsorship video, because this one that I'm using is Boya, and this is Boya. I mean, it just happens to be Boya all the way. I don't know why, but that is what I actually got in my collection. Another type of microphone in the system, or another type of microphone that I normally use, will have to be the Zoom H5. Okay, I'm not sure if this is a microphone or a recorder, but I guess you can call it either way. It does all the two. This is the second type that I'm actually buying. I had the first one, which I sold it before I came to Ghana, and this I bought it right when I was stepping down to Ghana at Cash Crusader secondhand. It's actually an amazing, product or gadget to own. I will actually choose this over the Tascam DR60 Mark II or Mark 1. This is actually awesome, and the reason why I say it's awesome is it uses a AA batteries. It doesn't use 4 AA's. It uses 2 AA batteries, which is actually handy because you don't need to plug tens of batteries like the Tascam, which actually uses 4. You can deassemble this to the smallest. I don't even see how small this has become now. You can also buy different type of accessories. You can get a shotgun, you can get this one, you can get other types as well. Like, there's a whole bunch of selections of this particular unit that you can buy off the market. I really don't think I got complaints over this. You do have 2 XLR inputs here, which allows you to connect direct power. So that is when I talk about this once again. If you need a phantom power to this, or if you need a power to this, just connect the XLR, connect it to this, select phantom power, and then you are off to go. I can actually record with this too. And the type of audio that might come out of this, I don't even want to say, okay? I don't even want to mention it. It's amazing. You can actually shoot voiceovers with this. You can shoot a whole bunch of things. If you are someone that also does sound designs, if you are someone that creates sounds, if you're a musician, if you are someone that shoots podcasts, I think this is a useful tool that I would suggest everyone to have, even though it's going to be a little bit expensive, but I think it's worth getting because it does a whole lot of things that still a lot of microphones do not even do. That is it about my microphone system. So we do have the Lav, which is a wireless one. We do have a recorder, which plays both recorder and a microphone as well. There's a whole lot of things you can do with this particular unit. And then you do have this, how do you call it? I keep forgetting the name of this thing, man. Guys, help me out. Let me know in the comment section. Is this a condenser mic, or I actually forget? I don't know what is happening, but either way. So yeah, these are the type of microphone. I do know that there are a whole bunch of microphones in the system. You do get this ones that, like the Sennheiser. You do get this one that mounts here with cables all throughout. The television standard way. You do have a whole bunch of microphones. There's a whole bunch of them in the market. But if you're a YouTuber, filmmaker, someone that shoots music videos, if you want to sync audios in post, sound designing, all those all those amazing features, I guess this setup might do a great, awesome job for you. I'm not saying go for this exact ones, but I believe there are a whole lot of companies that also make this type of microphone. So without much said, if you have any questions based on this type of microphones, feel free, list it in the comment section. I am more than willing. I'm useless. I'll answer your questions anytime. Feel free, so drop it in the comment section. Do not forget, if you are new on the channel, kindly subscribe, like, it really helps me a lot. And I guess I will catch you guys in another video. Thank you for coming, guys. Stay safe. Peace.